IT-5172, 32 years old, single, no children, high school graduate. She worked in Hong Kong over 2 years, and then in Turkey over 1.5 years. So please introduce yourself.
Hi, good day to you. I am Lainani Bangkiao. I am 32 years old and I'm presently residing in 408A, Barangay 1, Cruising PNR site, Calamba City, Laguna. I am high school graduate and I am single. I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters.
Tell me about your overseas working experience.
Based on my overseas working experience, I learned so many things, include the country culture, different culture, but I like bit in Hong Kong because the people in Hong Kong are, I think, friendly, and then they are caring also, especially my previous employer.
So you're talking about your job in Hong Kong, right?
Yes, sir.
So you finished 2-year contract, extended 6 months.
Yes, sir.
Why 6 months? Usually Hong Kong finish 2-year contract, 4-year contracts like that. So what happened?
I have no idea, sir, because that's the only one time my mom told me. She said she will not work in her office anymore, and then she will stay at her home to take care of her only child because her husband is working overseas. So sometimes me and her kids only left in the house.
I see. So did they give you a release letter?
Yes, sir.
Did you have it?
But I don't have, sir. I guess I'm not sure if I bring it here or back in my province, sir.
Okay, then you can look for another job in the market. What happened?
In the market?
I say by that time you finish 2.5 years, right?
Yes, sir.
You can look for another employer in Hong Kong, right?
Yes, sir.
But you move to Turkey. Why?
Sir, because when that time I chat my friend because I already finished my contract and I told her that I finished my contract and only my employer extend my contract, and she said, you can come here in Turkey, I help you. So that's why, sir, I have a job in Turkey.
Your friend refer
Yes.
you an employer there, right?
Yes,
Well, in Turkey they pay more.
a little bit higher, sir. A little bit higher.
That's changed. Most people will stay in Hong Kong or whatever, you know, it's safe, it's close to Philippines, and suddenly you went to Middle East, Turkey, a very far away places and not safe. What makes you to move there? Just because a bit higher salary?
Maybe, sir, because that time I need money, sir, for my sister were in school in 4 years because we don't have money, so I need to earn more.
Okay, understand. And then in Turkey, you work for this employer only 1 year, 7 months?
5 months.
5 months?
Yes, sir. Because of
6 months?
Yeah, 6 months. Because of their financial problem.
So the contract is only 1 year?
Yes, sir. Only 1 year. They give you only 1 year contract. But I have approved, sir. I have their visa contract card.
Then why this time you want to come back to Hong Kong again?
Because I want to find and then earn money. Then I want to work in Hong Kong again because I feel safe and I feel comfortable working in Hong Kong. Maybe my first time is, I guess, my mistake for going in other country.
Well, you make the employer a bit scared, you know, and feel strange. Because most helper, if they land in Hong Kong, they will continue working there instead of, you know, staying there for 2 years and go for a new country. Well, you can say that you look for adventure, you know, look for, try to see a new country or whatever, some employer doesn't mind, they take it that you are more experienced, so it depends on the employer how they look at the method. But all in all, you have about 4 years working abroad, right? So that is still a good track record. And only that you went to Hong Kong and then to Turkey, Middle East. So in both countries you took care of young kids, right?
Yes, sir. First in Hong Kong is 7 years old, and then in Turkey 6 years old.
Okay, how many helpers?
Only one, sir. Only me.
Both countries, only you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you are good at taking care of young kids. How did you take care of them?
Regarding example, when they go to school early in the morning, when I wake up, I get first my bed and then fix myself, prepare their food, and then especially the kid, I will help him and her wearing school uniform, and then because her parents will bring him or her in their school, later in the afternoon, I will teach them in their school, going back to their house. And then in the evening, we sometimes we play a little bit, but I just tell them that while we are playing, we need to learning some stuff, or we need to do something like we can learn, or sometimes we read books, or I teach him how to read English, or anything that can have a lesson for learn.
Okay, good. So, can you take care of baby, newborn baby?
Yes, sir. I have experience on my two niece, my elder sister, daughter.
2 nieces?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what can you do for baby?
Regarding in bottle feeding, first I will sterilize the bottle, and then after it I'll leave it for 5 minutes, and then after that I will get hot water, and then also prepare the milk, how many scoop I put, and also after that I will shake it and then let it a little bit not too hot or moderate, and then after it I let the baby feed. And then when I change the diaper, I do also or take her or him to bath. And then after he already feed the milk, I let her slowly take it out on her crib, and then slightly put on my shoulder, and then slightly tap her back to make it birth. Only slightly, and then later I put it back again to her or his crib to sleep.
So in Hong Kong, did you cook?
Yes, sir. I cook basic. Yes, sir.
Only veg?
Yes, veggie, noodles, or sometimes black fungus soup. Yeah, my popo teach me how to cook.
How about steamed fish, meat?
Yeah, steamed fish sometimes, sir.
So you can do some Chinese cooking?
Yes, but basic.
Okay. So how long you want to work in Hong Kong again?
Again, this time, I promise maybe 2 years or more than if my employers continue to work with me or like me, I will do, sir. 2 years or more.
Maybe after 2 years, you went to Africa. You want to try new country,
sir.
huh?
This time, sir, my mind is fixed. I want to work in Hong Kong.
Okay. How many children you can take care?
1 to 2 children, sir. Because
what age you can take care?
5 to 7, sir.
Okay, give a message to your future employer.
Hello to my ma'am and sir. I am Lena Mibangkel Tanyo. Please choose me as your domestic helper in the future. I promise to be hardworking, trustworthy, honest, and have patience to taking care of your kid and to your whole family. God bless and thank you so much.
IT-5172我俾個 rating 咧係 AA 加嘅，佢香港2年半，土耳其咧就年半嘅家傭經驗，總共咧就4年，咁佢2次都係湊 baby 嘅，唔係湊小朋友嘅，咁佢話佢自己亦都可以湊到 baby，咁佢亦都識煮中菜，咁個人睇落都成熟，對於佢離開工作佢都有所解釋，應該都信得過。咁佢個經驗都係幾solid 嘅。咁年紀亦都適中啦，單身，比較適合湊小朋友 ，baby 都可以。但係就佢個軌跡就比較。即係嗰個遷向咧比較特別啲，所以我都有啲保留，所以我俾個 rating 係 AA 加。